confidence that you have right now? Because I know last year was a little bit of a struggle for you down in South Carolina, but to be able to be rolling this quickly into the season, get some of these wins on the board for the team, talk about how you're feeling.
Well, I'm feeling great right now. I got something to prove from last season. I didn't prove myself as much as I wanted to. So coming into this year, I just had to give everything I could and leave everything out on the ice. And I think that I'm doing that to the best of my abilities right now. I'd like one or two of those goals back that I've given up lately. But you just got to roll with the punches and just keep grinding it out. And I'm trying to do that as best as I can.
When you're seeing a team struggle like this in front of you a little bit to start the season, to finally get this confidence going back in this team, how nice is that now?
It feels great. I mean, we got all the confidence in the world. We just haven't been getting the bounces that we want. We got a great team in the locker room, and they played great in front of me tonight. And I mean, they made my job easy tonight seeing pucks. And if we can continue to do that, we'll have success.
What has the experience been like for you? I mean, just kind of overall being here in Hershey and playing.
It's been unbelievable. I was lucky enough to be a Black Ace here during the run that we had 2 years ago in 2016 when we made it to the finals. So I was able to kind of get the feel of the environment here and understand the history behind the Hershey Bears. So it was nice to have that. I think if I would have come in for the first time this season, it would have been a little bit of a shell shock. But experiencing that and knowing what the history behind this team makes it a little bit easier, and it makes going into those situations with a full house way easier. And that was one of the biggest crowds I've ever played in front of, and it was unbelievable. I had the nerves going a little bit before the game, but like it just brings you back to your first starts, and it was an unbelievable feeling.
The reality is that Copley and VTech are probably going to come back, and then you may go back down or whatever. I mean, what's your approach here now?
Just show up to the rink every single day and get better. It doesn't matter what they decide. I have to come in and get better every single day, regardless of where I am. If I'm here or down in South Carolina, I just need to be doing my job and, like I said earlier, roll with the punches. I mean, I can't control what's out of my control, and that's something that's out of my control. All I can do is control my play, and I'm trying to do that to the best of my abilities right now.
Troy always talks about trying to win the week. To finally get a week one, especially against all divisional opponents, just talk a little bit about how that is doing for you.
It's huge. I mean, guys are really fired up in the locker room. It's a big weekend, series win, and I mean, it just kind of gets that monkey off our backs for what we had 5 straight losses, and then getting that one in Grand Rapids to get the monkey off our back, and then getting 2 in a row, and we're starting to roll with it. Bounces are starting to come our way, and we just keep working, and good things are going to happen. Beautiful. All right, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Pete went a little nuts with it.
Ooh, and it's pink. Perfect. Thank you, whoever did that.
Talk a little bit about that goal. What did you see on that?
Well, I knew, their defenseman was challenging out a bit, so I knew if I could get him around him, it'd have a good chance of either getting a rebound or scoring a goal. So, it was nice. It was obviously a good screen by Albie there, so, I'll take it.
To finally get some weeks one here and get some wins up on the board, how nice is that right now for the confidence?
Yeah, I mean, we knew all along how good of a team we are. It's just a matter of, producing on the ice and getting the result we want. So I think, teams that we're playing are starting to realize that, we're really competitive and we're a really good team. So, we're just a matter of getting the results we want now.
You talked a little bit about early on trying to adjust to the American Hockey League. You felt better game after game. How do you feel about 10 games in now?
Much better, yeah. No, it definitely takes some adjusting. It's more internal. I think, you have to get used to how we want to play. I've always played a passive game, and in my whole life I've played passive defensively, and now all of a sudden, we play aggressive. So those are things that, you got to pick up quick, and, I definitely feel more comfortable.
After that goes in the net, and everybody's excited, and you scored, what goes through your mind about your life, your hockey career? Do you go, what this?
Well, what's funny is that, so my grandma, she battled breast cancer, and I wrote Lily. Her name was Lily. I wrote it on the stick, and that was one of the first thoughts I had. So that one was for Lily, my dad's mom. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, can we get a picture of you with
Sure.
One L or two L? L-I-L-Y or L-I-L?
Sorry.
Barbs, after a rough start here, you come in and you win the week, and you do it in 2 close games. What does that mean going forward?
Oh no, it just gets our team on a roll here, and I think we're playing good in all 3 zones. So, if we keep that up, I know the 3 and 3 are tough. So if you just win the week, in April they'll add up. So we got a big weekend coming up, and everybody get some rest and have some fun tonight.
Is there anything in particular that's gone differently from the first few games to these last 3?
Yeah, definitely. I think our execution's at a higher level. When you get those young defensemen or young guys on your team or new members that don't really, you need time for chemistry, I think. And I think, the first couple games, everybody was getting their feels and their touches in, and now we're kind of on a roll offensively, and, we keep teams in the offensive zone a lot longer than we did the first couple games, so we're getting more opportunities, and, that adds to wins.
I think there was a sense among the fans and maybe even us that, well, look, there's guys up, your goaltending, but that's just kind of part of the game. I mean, was that the approach you guys had to take to all this?
Oh yeah, I mean, whenever a guy gets called up or a guy gets injured, it's the next guy up, and we got to win games. The whole season doesn't stop just because you don't have your top goalie or your top player. So we still got to go in there and grind different ways and win at different ways. So I think we're showing that we could win 2-1 games, 1-0 games, but also we're starting to get our scoring back. So it's good.
Can you talk a little bit about that experience you had before the game with your mom? What did that mean to you to have her tonight here for this event?
Oh, it was awesome. Anytime you can recognize somebody, like that and for a cause like cancer and breast cancer, and, the family's affected by it, it's always a great thing. And, especially to raise awareness, I think, hockey's done a great job up in the NHL with Hockey Fights Cancer. And, Hershey, this was a great event put on, and I know that it meant a lot to her and meant a lot to me. No, it was a good drop, though. I made sure she had to have a good drop, hard and soft. Perfect. Thank you.